Hello, 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 my friends. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good, wonderful Saturday. I am here with you guys today, and it's going to be great. I posted this up last week before I left for the week. A lot of people were asking when I was streaming again, and I'll let you guys know, and I did. I'm glad that you guys are here. Hello, hello. Sayori, how's it going? Hello, my baby hulking enigma. How are you doing? Hello, lols. Hello, my cutie BB baby. I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired. I just got back home, and it's been a long, long week. Hello, meow. How's it going? How's it going, buddy? Marina, also, hello, hello. How's it going? I'm glad that you guys are here. We are almost done with this game. We only have 2 achievements left, and I think the only things I have left to do is the side stories. These nice. Wow, there's actually more than I thought. And I don't know how long they're going to take, but I'm here for it, and I'm going to enjoy it here with you guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game. Specifically Monica. Everyone knows I like Monica. But yeah. Oh, nice background. I have the ghost menu as mine, but this was my background for a bit. I love this background. God, look at those thighs. Anyways. Sorry. She's my favorite. I love Monica. I love Monica. I know a lot of people do not like her, but I absolutely do. I am also a big fan, and Hulking already knows this. This is my second favorite. Gosh, she looks so cute. I just really like this one a lot. I like the aesthetic. I like her. She has Chun-Li legs. That's so crazy. She has crazy legs. And this one's a cute one. I do like this one a lot because it has all of them in it. And it's just cute. And it's to celebrate Monica's birthday in 2020. So yeah, well, let's change it this one. I like this one. This one's cute. You got Sayori. You got all of them. You got all the cutie patooties here. God, look at these. So cute. Are you gonna get the good ending because there's an achievement on it? I think I've already gotten the good ending. I think literally the only thing left, I've gotten all the achievements except for 2, which is finish all the side stories and achieve 100% data collection. And I feel like as soon as I beat the side stories, I got everything. And we're good. So right now it's like the downhill slope. Mind you, there's never ever an uphill struggle. Apparently, I got super lucky. If you haven't seen my short, I got incredibly lucky with the RNG. Eliori was telling me that I was like one of the luckiest DDLC players ever. So everything's just downhill in the most possible, like the easy way. Like we're just enjoying this game now. Hello X, welcome to the chat. I'm glad that you're here. X, you're gonna be excited of what I'm gonna be playing next. Yeah, you've been asking for this for a while. I'm not gonna. If you don't know what it is, you know what it is, but if you don't remember what it is, I'll let the surprise be there. Yeah, I haven't seen the side stories yet. This is I feel like the side stories are part of the plus of DDLC, and I'm glad that it's here. Hello, Waku. This is certainly one of the streams of all time. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm happy that you're here though. I'm glad that you guys are too sweet. You guys are all cute patooties. Man. I choose you guys over Monica any day. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for some... Let's get some music in the background because, why not? That one. That one's good. Let's get some music going. Oh, they're all in a voice call. That's cute. I just noticed that this is just a video call. You might need to do 1 or 2 things for 100% beside the side stories, but I'm not sure what you have all done. I was watching Arcane earlier. Oh, that's cool. I think I've done everything. I think I have. If not, we can always, we'll backtrack to it. The side stories is a chunk of time. Is a good big chunk of this game. And it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna say a couple of hours, maybe longer, but we're here for it. yeah, I'm ready to get into it. Monica and Sayori. I don't know how long these are. I really don't. And it's okay. They aren't crazy long. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, that's also cool. Thanks for that. X, I appreciate that. Sayonara. I like playing Sayonara. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll play Sayonara. Just for you, X. Oh, this brings back haunting memories of this game. I regretted this. I regretted this decision, but I will appease you. Alright, we're getting into it. Begin this side story. Let's go. Before it went downhill with the music. I don't even know what the side story is about. Like, is the MC... I'll learn in, like, literally seconds what it's about. But I feel like it's between the two characters. And every side story has, like, an interaction between each character. Which is so cool. Okay, voice acting time. Hope you guys like my voice acting. I try my best. This is like the first time I've voice acted that I haven't been super silly. Like, I've actually taken it kind of serious. And like on a stream of any sorts. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hello, El Pana Shy Guy. I'm just gonna call you my Shy Guy. You're a little shy guy to me, boy. Alright, let's start this. I'm just getting all the... Since I've been gone for a week, there's like just a lot of dust everywhere that I'm just trying to get off. I like to keep my stuff clean. Alright. Whew. We're gonna have a good stream today, guys. We're gonna make it a good stream. I'm gonna enjoy this stream. I'm gonna relax with you guys. I hope you relax with me. Let's get started on our side stories. I'm excited. I really am. So just more story to this game. And I don't know what else Dan is working on, but I'm excited to see what he's about to put out. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Get my little slime boy in there. There we go. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss the debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. Oh! This is literally, like, it's literally the beginning. Like, the MC is not a part of this. There's no... It's literally just gonna be about Monica and Sayori. Oh, that's so cool. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of the flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. So it's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioning is soothing. I just hope that these side stories aren't traumatizing. Just to say the least. Oh, it's how they all meet. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's a prequel. Oh, I love prequels. I like prequels after you've played the original. And then you, like, have it. Yeah, I love prequels like that. Hello? I feel... Yeah, it's Sayori. I knew it. Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was, like, so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh, did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, then that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you, and maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori? Okay, Sayori, I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to be not to be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. It's kind of like a defense mechanism. I didn't mean to hurt you or your feelings, and I was just joking about the vice president thing. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, and I'm Monica, by the way. Monica? That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do you do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? Or we can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I could do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug and lets go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sarah whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to more then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Woo, we're into it. Hello, Natsuki DTI. How's it going? Oh, we got two Natskis. We got two Natskis in the chat. Let's go. Two Natsus? Yeah, we have two Natsus. Right now, we're going through the side stories. It's my first time going through side stories. So, if you're new to the chat, and if you haven't already, subscribe or like the video, please do, because it always helps me out. And if you're just here to chill and you aren't sure about subscribing, that's okay. We are chilling here. We're having a good time. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be reading a lot. I'm going to be going through, and then at every pause break, I'll turn to chat and just see how you guys are. Who are you? My name's Butuk. Nice to meet you. I'm an achievement hunter, challenge acceptor, and a good friend of the ex-brethren. And also, Hulking Enigma is also part of a brethren who, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to him because he is the DDLC master. At least in my eyes. He's growing hard because, phrasing, his channel's growing a lot and it's going awesome for him, and I'm so excited to be seeing him do that. And he convinced me to complete this, and so as an achievement run and as an achievement hunter, we've been doing this. It's been great. Oh, crap, I didn't even see that. Wow, you got that hug energy, baby. Yeah. I feel like a hug from Sayori would be the best thing in the world. It would be like it's like a pillow hugging you back. Like if a pillow could hug you, that's what it would be. It'd be so good. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. She finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. Sounds like me. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and just deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. I imagine her like spinning, pirouetting all the way to her desk, just in cute anime fashion. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can take a look so I can't look back at my footsteps. Climb the stairs ahead of me. While I look up to you, the more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. No! Oh, there was more to it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my. Oh well, it's fine. We can read it later. That's so dumb. I'm dumb, not this. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I've always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, ugh, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example for or whatever, but you know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems, rewrite, and stuff like that. Yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually, but you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. Oh my gosh. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show more of them in the future. I love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. I was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at this list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would come just for cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think that part out. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can, and your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to be just like, join the literature club. Let's figure out something we could better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be a job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club? Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. And not saying that you're not a normal person, but you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, yeah, she already said that. Yeah, that's like I read the future for a second. You know, I'm a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature's stupid. It's so dumb. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Oh my god, she's talking about me. Okay, what if I said we like do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably take a nap through it. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really mean sound fun for most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do. When you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just, don't get to share, It's like, intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Oh, Sayori. Oh, my innocent Sayori. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's kind of... Oh, maybe she's not so innocent. Maybe she's not so innocent. She just plays that innocent girl. That's, yeah. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here, silly me. Rush, but weren't you? Never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll just take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart. Out. No. Right into your heart. Right the way into your heart. Join a literature club. Right the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! Ah! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and record her. Wait, are you sure she's not doing school homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of the flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart from the classroom with Sayori leading the way. They pit-paddle out. This way. You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to the particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. Okay, see? She's right there. She's right. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone and intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and, talk to her. Me? You're the president. I would probably just scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. Pit-pat, pit-pat. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book, and so I just kind of left the flower on her desk, and I just walked out. That's kind of cute, but I'm sure she'll see it, and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the classroom, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica feeling a little bit embarrassed. Hello, friends. Hello. Wow, it's a lot of people talking. That's awesome. What did I miss? Okay. Why did the chat stop? Sometimes Streamlabs is being janky, and it should be working now. Nothing's been bopped off from my side. Everything looks good. I love you, Blue Duke. Have a great stream. Kisses to you. Oh, thank you. Love BB. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Say hello to all the friends inside your house. For me. I'm useful. Yeah, I'm useful. That got me. That had me going. That was really funny. A girl reading a book. I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that could be, too. Maybe she has different color hair. The favorite color of mine. Genre. Monica has joined the chat. Monica's here! Oh, Monica. Oh, did you know you were my favorite? Just to let you know. But don't tell everyone else. But you are. Brutuk will lose his mind now. Yeah, I won't lose his mind. I'll play it cool. Just kind of. What's going on, Monica? Glad that you're here. Hope you're having a wonderful time. How many cupcakes do you think you have to make to fill a whole literature club room with? I'm sure we could like mathematically figure that out. I'm gonna just shoot at the probably like 250,000 cupcakes. 250,000 to fill up a room. All right, let's get back to this. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two ended in a better spot from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute! I thought it was a little over dramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today, it seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. It's like I can't accept anything less than that. But in the end, I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm really afraid of deviating from that vision I have. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses and thinks, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really going to make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight, trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too! Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go ahead. I still have a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed to write about now. The club that I need most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Okay, we're going to read this whole one. Alright, chat. We got this. Here we go. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me. All for joy. I need more. I need more joy. And I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die. And you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and in the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Wow, that's heavy, Chad. Wow, that is heavy. I mean, that's some undertones to it. I will not get into it because I'll talk for about 10 minutes about it. What the? Wait, Sayori. Ooh, get some in-depth. Oh my gosh, we're already there. Oh, we got some new music. Got some pictures. Got some. Oh, we got some new mail. All right, let's look at the mail. But before I read this, I'm gonna turn my head to do not use. Turn my head to chat. How's it going, everybody? Oh, welcome to the chat, everybody. All my new friends and old friends. Hello, Carter. Hello, Chad. How's it going, my friends? Glad that you're here. Yo. Yeah, your game is pretty great. Mooney. Oh, that's funny. Chad, if you are new, don't forget to like it. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are doing great here. We are almost. I think we're a little more halfway to 100, and I'm going to do. If we hit 100, I'm going to do a little something special. I'm going to do some special stuff, for the channel, and it's going to be fun. But that's when we hit that marker. That is the goal right now. Is the 100. Like it's yep. Rats will be in your walls, man. Mal, you are the GOAT. You are always providing the rats to be put into people's walls. I love it. You look really underrated, not gonna lie. I look underrated? Is that a compliment? I can't tell. Oh, okay, I think it is a compliment. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I like to put effort in when I need to. Heck yeah, he is. Thank you. No, my little hype man, my little hulking hype man. He's a cutie. Don't forget to subscribe to Hulking. He is the GOAT. He is literally the best one out of all of us. If you subscribe to me, you have to subscribe to Hulking because he is amazing. Which I need to. At the end of the stream, I'm going to put some notifications and some typing commands in to link his because he is always here all the time. I really am a Chad, and he really is really underrated. Well, if I'm underrated, I hope you guys, spread the word, lead people to me. I am not the way, but I can be some sort of entertainment and, some kind of light to you guys to just, enjoy, have a safe space here. That's what I was trying to say, some safe space here. So I'm having a good time. This is great. Yuri's reading a book right now. That's why she's not here. She doesn't really get on computers. If you haven't noticed the background, she has her mic muted. So if she is here, she's just chilling. She's just lurking in the background, just reading a book. That's what she's doing. Do not become Yuri. Oh, don't. Yuri's a cutie. She's a cutie. Man, you guys are great. All right, let's read this mail. As a reminder to help guide our data collection and any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated across the MV affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated across the MV affect a person's values and goals? How does someone effectively navigate an experiment with their ability to change the contents of their VM? How is elevated access being weaponized? Wow, that took a... Okay. What actions and values must contribute to the destruction of the universe? Hold on, what? Most importantly, how might your observations apply to our own universe? Bonus, how can we present this to upper management as an operation that benefits the company? What company am I working for? I don't understand. Unrelated note, whoever changed the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional and it runs the risk of drawing eyes. Are we trying to be super secret? Are we a super secret company, guys? Are we like undercover trying to be all like, oh, are we creating an AI that destroys the world? Or are we like, or is there something else going on? I don't know. Apparently, we're trying to be super secretive, and we're trying to destroy worlds and universes and not weaponize our stuff. So let's look at the pictures. Oh, it's Sayori. What if Sayori had like a long, thin ponytail? That'd be kind of cute. Oh, cute. Got some new stuff. Got the. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're gonna finish reading. Okay. Yeah. Did we finish this? If you can trust me to follow you. Yeah. Okay. So we didn't finish it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. That's cute. And then we got this one right there. Oh, got another one right here. Distributed. Oh, okay. This is Sayori's. This is the ladybug one. There once was a ladybug. It was so small it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things, and this story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway, like ladybugs, like this ladybug, the one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Oh, that's cute. It looks like we only need two more poems. Okay, we got 2 more poems left. And we got a new background, which is sick. And yeah, just a few little bit left. We just got a few little bit left. We got some new music, which is super nice. And we got another side story. So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this new side story. The metaverse is wild, man. Hulking, we're gonna need to have a sit down podcast talk about the metaverse, because you probably have so much more information than I do, and I'm just over here trying to piece out the information inside the verse and outside the verse, and it's whatever. All right, yeah, that side story wasn't too long, but here we go. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself become the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for my stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica, is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me? I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you are here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy, so if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling to the frustration of such a paradox. It is very frustrating. understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses and collects her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Write the way into your heart, or whatever. Just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want you to be here. I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? What about a recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? Well, there's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and so see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a college where you find all these things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper and start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. But why? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. Stop. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I write down what I'm mad at for myself for it, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. I also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying, and it makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it! And Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more and more confident with the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Is that it? Okay, I was about to say, I was like, that was a quick one. I was whoa! Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we give to that one girl reading that the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had a thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from the students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at writing or expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight of Monica's shoulders only become heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Oh, those two lines speak volumes. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. Wow. Alright, I'm going to check out chat. How's it going, chat? Yuri's here. Hello, Yuri. Let's go. Welcome to the chat. I'm down to podcast. I know you are, baby. How old am I? Is that great, Carter? Are you asking how old I am? That's the question. Yeah, the side story music is pretty soothing, to say the least. It's not like Act 2 music that's just like, it's like all the horror, psychological horror is out the window with the side stories, as what I feel like right now. But this is nice. This is super nice. This side story has pretty great CG. It does have good CG. I need 14 days to change my name, especially after what she. Oh man. I'm just reading through chat super quick. Doki's like, that would be crazy. Just emotional damage? Oof. Oof. Well, I'm here enjoying it. I'm enjoying it with you guys. This is fun. So it's soothing and relaxing, and honestly, that's what I need after this past week. So this is thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, and let me just talk to you guys and voice act and read to you. It's like I'm reading a story to my little ones. Not that I have any little ones, but you know what I mean. If I had little ones, like seeing, I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. And she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too. Oh. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to just be vulnerable. Sarah takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica and with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Oh! Oh! Oh my... Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can't do it, if I can do it, then you can't. Wow, I'm actually kind of tearing up. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh, the music isn't helping either. It's a little setting the mood. Oof. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. Oh, Chad. Oh my gosh. This is the literature club. I trust you. More than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. Ah. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier just to smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say. But she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. But a part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. And so, it's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it really means this much to me. Oh, Sayori. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. Hug energy, chat. Give Sayori all the hug energy. Oh my god. Oh, this is, oh, chat, heavy. If you like. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Though their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that of all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything and I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to stop speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down on her cheek. So Monika knew the whole time. Monika knew the whole time. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. Oh, the concept art of Sayori's face just keeps changing. It's like, oh, it's hard. It's hard to read. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and I'm now making you put up with me. I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monika can magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would. You have such value. You have so much value. To me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't be the same without you. I really mean it. You coming here was the best thing that could have ever happened. Even if you never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision. You have also brought us happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. Woo! Chat. The two shares their embrace for a while longer, Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffle slowly cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. Wow. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need them. I'm here when you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah, well, of course, it will always be your choice, but if you ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly nods and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up to it. No, I want to. I mean, I could say that it's definitely one of the things that makes me happy. Monika smiles, but I might want a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops, and a face peeks inside. A face that seems to feel familiar. It's the girl. Oh, my chat. That was crazy. Wow, look at it. Like this. This was just chat. Like, God, so good. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? That was great. That was good. That was a good side story. That was so good. Wait, hold up. Am I getting the emails in reverse? Because my first one was on the 9th. This was on 8th, 7654. Is this a countdown, chat? Is this what that is? Interesting. Maybe afterwards, after I unlock all the mail, I'll probably read them from start to finish. Wow. Jeez. Man, that was crazy. Yeah, if you take the side stories into consideration during the main story, it makes this main story a lot darker. Well, I mean, Monica was in love. She was in love with me, the MC, the character, and she was losing her mind, or the self. She was losing it. Yeah, she was falling deep into a very toxic way, pushing people and manipulating people. But in this side story, chat, she was a good friend, and she was there. That's the good side of Monica. Before the change, and I love Monica. I still love Monica. I still do. They are technically a different universe type thing, but it does show things that might have happened before. So when everyone hating on Monica when it's not her role. Yeah, I love Monica. I love Monica. Well, it's an interesting idea. Some people think it's still her fault, and others don't. Side story 1 complete. I don't hate Monica. I think Monica is one of my we already know. Monica's my favorite. She's great. She's amazing. Oh man. So, let's read this. Simply put, has it always been pink? Oh well. Simply put, it's not our job to arbitrarily decide upon some code of ethics just because we're the first ones to do this, to our knowledge. That's the government job to figure out long and after we've made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamentally flawed to apply ethical reasoning to this anyway, because humanity's code of ethics is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to ourselves. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for the creatures that we can convincingly project our emotions onto. The humans in our VMs operate completely different from us on a fundamental level and therefore should not be taken more seriously than a machine that's programmed to print. I feel sad. We're engineers, not philosophers. Wow, that is a Paula. Fuck you, Paula. Jeez. Wow, people are people, whether they are made up or not. They have thoughts and feelings that we make or not make them have. That's immoral. That is someone who has no compassion or is just closed off to everything. Okay, side story. Sorry, we are done with trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, and self-love. Yeah, that makes sense for both of those. Self-love. All right. Time for Sari and Yuri. Let's begin this side story. Yeah, we did that in an hour. That's not bad. I mean, now that we're actually rolling with the punches, now we're going for it. Bootuk hates Paula, confirmed. Yes, yeah, she sucks. Just through that one email, just screw her. I don't know who she actually is, but yeah, she's awful. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound. Oh my gosh, it's literally like we are picking up where we left off. I'm glad that we're doing this in order. I almost thought about just doing all of Monica's because she's my favorite, but I'm glad that we're doing it in order. So it does just literally pick up right where it left off. That's so cool. Hey, I like how the mark is detailed. Yeah, trust, understanding, and self-love. LOL. All right. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems similar. Oh, look at Yuri. She's cute. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica, "It's her. It's the girl." It's true. The girl standing in the door is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica and this is Sayori. We run the literature club, even though it's just us so far. But what's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to the nearby desk, gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri? I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes. Yes. Have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? I can't say I have. Well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy you found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have, like, no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are in different kinds of things of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah, hey, you know what? You'd probably be great helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone indicates that she may have run at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. there are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe. So going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. It's like a Brandon Sanderson kind of world novel series. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So, what made you decide you want to join this club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad interrupting you that I just walked out. I was actually really hoping that you'd come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some reason or the other, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I really have a hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same thing I am, except online. So I thought that the literature club could provide a chance for me to do that. What kinds of other things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things you would think are dumb. Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay, well, I'm pretty into crafty things, like making cute little collages and decorating things like cards or jewelry or boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound creative. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised of how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into, right? Sayori nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. Sayori, calm down. No, you're not. You're stuck with me for now. I'm not. Oh yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibility. That's too much. I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after getting cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the park. Just places where you can walk or sit and not have many people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and letting my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I really feel like I need it. Wow. I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers. That's true, jeez. We continue the conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. But before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on that book on the next club meeting? That's the plan! I'm so excited. Sayori beams, Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori, Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the clubroom. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still, besides, it's really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy toward other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of the new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with some new to look forward to. Woo, chat! Alright. I'm gonna take a breath because my voice is killing me. Hello, friends. Oh, we have a new chat. Hey, hello. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. We're just chilling here, having a good time. Bye, Natsu. Oh, everyone's leaving. It's okay. I'm glad that you guys stopped by. Whew. So I'm going to just take a break. Literally right before the stream, I spilt my whole water for the stream onto the floor. There's actually a towel here. I'm trying to soak up all the water that I dropped on my carpet. Yeah, we're just gonna take a little break just to help my voice rest a little bit, because I forgot, like, if you don't use your voice a lot, and if there's something if you don't know about me, I don't speak a lot. I don't speak, I'm more of a listener, to say. I don't talk a lot, and in my off time, I usually talk inside my head instead of outward projecting. And in conversations, if it's not one-on-one, I usually let the group talk. So that's a fun fact about me. All right, I'm just gonna do some stuff real quick. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. You guys are such greats. There we go, that's what I was thinking. Ooh. Alright. I'm just setting something up real quick. How's everyone doing today? What are you most excited for? And also, hey guys, if you haven't already, join our Discord, because in our Discord, you can make suggestions to hulking, and you can also check out our timeline takeovers. You can also check out all the other things that we are planning on doing, and you can also make suggestions for me, like what other games do you want me to see complete, any challenges, any achievement runs, all the fun stuff. So go ahead and join our Discord. It's gonna be great, guys. We hope to see you there if you haven't already. that should work. And then all right, that should be it. And also, if you haven't noticed, Hulking Enigma is here chilling with us. So please subscribe to him right here. He's doing great. He's an amazing guy. Yeah, he's always doing great things. And if you're a big fan of Doki Doki Literature Club, subscribe to Hulking Enigma. If you want to subscribe to me, I'll be doing a lot more of this, and who knows, I might be joining him on some mods after I get done with all of this, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, let's get back into it. Oof. Awesome, I'm glad that you already subbed. That's super cool. All right, you guys are amazing. We're gonna get back into this now. After school day ends, swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's the club time again! Monica went to the computer lab. So it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. What do you mean? Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I joined the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly, so it just sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell, Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Ha! It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle! Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right. I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just taking notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head, but thinking about it, she decided that it's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You, like, super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and a light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So, in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart. You're really not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After the minor diversion between them, the two of them get back on track with their plan club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectation, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that? The things I write are like just putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Oh, you're into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now, if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patient is something I pride myself in. I see. Sayori jots Yuri as patient into her notes. Hey, that's for books. I'm just kidding. But I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of the times. Sayori flips through the first page of the book, getting to the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read, but the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up. What does vindicated mean? Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past now? Or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes has having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, and as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath, closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing so well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how you're into it. It makes me want to keep going and to keep doing my best so I can see it the way that you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. Well, we can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I've still messed it up. I hope she doesn't want to come back. Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left this book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much that by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would have be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. End of chapter part 1. Wow. Let's just keep going. Oof, man, chat, this is crazy. Welcome back, Natsuki. Glad you're here. All right, awesome. I'm here. I'm chilling. Hope you're having a good time listening to me talk, Sayori. I know it must be not the easiest, but we're all chilling. We're all relaxing. People are just enjoying the ride. For the first time, Sayori is the first into the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Shiori show up today? Sitting at the desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy, but my best wasn't good enough. But it was still my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monika. Oh, it's so sad. Gosh, I'm late. Why do I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave a bad impression on new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Monika rounds the corner, approaching the club room, and she does so. Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monika's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not... Yuri stumbles, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Me? With club publicity stuff? Yeah. Monika is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? Monika looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monika is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic she realizes that she could be so conflicted, avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just want to make copies of this new flyer, then go around the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods, and the two set off. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monika finds it difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how's everything been going? Well, that's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monika tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah? It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. And I'm stupid for forcing her into it. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. It's just... Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with the club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people. Of course, I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would that be? I see. Yuri looks at the low more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from the sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. She what? Hold on. You're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed her into. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling, and I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you are able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No. I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who would give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who is difficult at accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have a good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. My head is just it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping the club you're just making the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. About people. So thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Alright, back to Sayori and Yuri. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts toward the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own, though, so please don't worry about it. Although, I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet I could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use, like, an electric kettle to heat up the water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at them. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri and then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the club room door. Yuri! Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. Yuri shuffles papers around. Yuri stammers her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri. Sayori's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sayori looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. So if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? Whoo! Yuri sinks to her knees, her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt, self-loathing began to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard to just articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here, before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her leg, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Oh my gosh! This is beautiful. So wholesome. It's okay, Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives her a minute to compose her thoughts and speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends with my interests. or through my interests, because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. That's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself, and I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and start ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realized that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with the things that you need. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were eating. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me, but I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just don't want to be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah, irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. And I know you said that you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club, but it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love so much. And in the end, it's not for me. Then I can say that, but I'll be glad that I tried and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I would want that to rub off on me. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I've always wanted long hair, but it was awful. I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tensions relax. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people, but if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. Wow, Chad, that was great. That was so beautiful. That was really beautiful. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continuing. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop anytime. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though, so we'll just see what happens. Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh, so sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I was supposed it was kind of nice. I was just saying, I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you, like, at all recently. Sayori trots over to Monica. Ah, she whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them and smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as a literature club. About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things you like. Yeah! Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. Whew! Chat, we did it. 2 side stories down. How's chat doing? Chat, how are you doing? How's it going? Oh, we got a new chat. Hey, Yod. Does Natsuki High Jinkum Balloon? What? I'm looking for you. Galaxy Gas and cool. Welcome to the chat. I probably missed a lot because I was reading. It is such a sweet scene. Yes, you are back in time for the CG hulking. It's been great. This is really good. This is so good. Oh man, let's look at that pictures. Oh, look at this. Finish side story 1 of understanding and side story understanding 2. Slowly filling it in. We still got 2 left. 2 poetries left. Oh, cute. And we have these guys left. And 2 more backgrounds, which is great. We have all of the sketches, which is sick. And we have 2 promos left. And these are probably like complete the side stories, and you get these. So, and these are in the side stories, I assume. I'm assuming these are just more background for that. And then we got 2 poems left. It looks like one of them is Natsuki's and one of them is forgetting all of Natsuki. So yeah, so we'll get those. We got some more music. No new mail. We don't have any new mail, which is sad, but it's okay. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. So I'll probably finish the stream by finishing off with this last side story, and then the next stream we'll have all the next 3, and then I think that's how we'll wrap up DDLC Plus. Then I'll do a full feature-length video on it, and it'll be good. Oh, later, Sayori. Thank you for showing up. I hope you have a good night. Oh. Oh, man. Man, my body is sore, especially my hands and my arms. Okay. So we have Natsuki and Monica. So yeah, we still have Natsuki, Monica, Sayori and Natsuki. And then Monica and Yuri, and then Yuri and Natsuki. So I have three Natsukis, 2 Monicas, and 1 Sayori. So the next stream would finish off all of them. That would be great. You guys ready for one last one? Let's do this. I'm ready for this, guys. Yeah, breaking it up into 2 streams would be good. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Though their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have all increased their collective bond within the club. Woo. Delicious. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Hi! Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri shifts her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah, come and sit down somewhere. Come, you can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri, can you make some tea? Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori. Monica follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay, then how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monica, and I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really want to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started a literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature. I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what vibe? Oh, like. Never mind. I'm just gonna judge people. I'm not gonna judge people just... I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Very, very adult-like of you. I've always judged people so hard. No, you don't, Sayori. Yeah, she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I'm just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. I am adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm not scared. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough, or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monica's probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members, so we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about the time we start with some more structured club activities. It's been a while now since I started a club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you like the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Hi, what'd you say like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great. Like, after all, I've been doing all this. Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. After all of the deep, immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature that you're interested in? Oh, well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on, it's not that big of a deal. Manga is literature, right? I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I just please just join? So I'm really excited to see Natsuki's and Monika's story, because is this it? I can't remember if this is Natsuki's and Monika's and not Natsuki's and Sayori's. I think it's Natsuki's and Sayori's. But if this is Natsuki's and Monika's, I'm really excited, and that's also one that I'm really looking forward to. I won't bother anyone. If I could just keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll literally do whatever you want me to. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess that's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you! You're the best! I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm just gonna go start getting it. Okay. Natsuki stands up. Need some help? No, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out, Don. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Her tea is getting cold. Yeah, wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to a literature. Are you sure? You don't just want to read her manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have an opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said that she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No. You're a pleasure to be around. Hey, I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am gonna start enforcing club activities. Well, I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. What's that? Sayori stands up and walks to the door, then opens it. Thank ya. Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki replies, there's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is that really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. Here we go, chat. Yeah. Since we found a nice little spot, I'm gonna... Alright, I hope you have a good night. I don't know. I doubt Kenzie's still here, but I hope you have a good night, Kenzie. Thank you for stopping by. My favorite ice cream, honestly, I am a big fan of pistachio ice cream. Pistachio ice cream is so good. But if I had to choose like a basic flavor, I'm a big fan of, I mean, chocolate's great, but like cookie dough is great. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having some ice cream now. That sounds delightful. Something for my throat. Hello, my friend Ian. Welcome to the chat, Ian. I'm glad that you're here. Whoop, whoop. Oh, man. Let's get to the... There we go. Oh, it's okay. Hope you have a wonderful time at the fair. Hope to see you soon. I have almost stayed here the entire time. It is... Oh, well, we're almost done with the stream. We have the... This is our final side story, so yeah. I'm dying from this voice acting. Like, dying in a good way or dying in a bad way? That's the question. That is the question. At the next club meeting is Monica's the first to arrive, but ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Oh, I haven't seen that portrait of Natsuki smile like that. It might have already happened, but I've never seen it. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki's stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant and bright, with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. In a bad way, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I've done Natsuki's voice like this through the whole playthrough, so I have to keep going with it. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty, but maybe we could keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but Monica sighs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? Monica backs off and slumps into a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon! Sayori spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this! Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money, and I got a cookie! Ooh, so pretty. As Sayori tries over to the closet, the colorful shelves catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way. I saved up all my luck. All my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay tax, peasant. Boo! Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. And Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monica glances at her and with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own. I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else's. Well, maybe. Something tells me that. Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever club wanted to do? Yeah, well, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I liked Sayori's suggestions. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but Monica's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monica finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monica have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literal interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but Natsuki cuts Monica off by suddenly standing up. Wow, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Natsuki shoots Monica a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no! Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monica and Yuri. For the second time today, Monica slumps down into a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monica looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monica sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica sits in silence, afraid to accept the tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add to anything. You can go back to your reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustrations and, I guess, guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it the hardest to be rational during the times you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and to make demands for the club, your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it, so I assume you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica works over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for the club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the large box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. She starts to read it, and she starts to like realizing, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Woo! Wow. Now speedrun, giving them all a hug. The hug speedrun. No, please don't give me a hug. Except you, not you. I don't like you today. Welcome to the chat, Techno Canyon. I'm glad that you're here. I hope you have a wonderful time here. Oh my gosh. All the hugs. How's it going, Vinyo? Hello, welcome to the chat. We have so many new people today. Oh, I'm so glad. I like new people. Hope you're having a wonderful time here. If you haven't already, like the stream and like the video. It gives me all the warms and fuzzies inside. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to, it's all good. The autistic artist, rotating chip. Oh my gosh, we have so many new friends. Hello, friends. I hope you're having a wonderful time today. It's such a lively chat. I love it. Oh, are you all? Is everyone in chat a Doki fan? Wait, she was reading my manga. she's. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I'm glad that you're liking it. I'm using this account now. Oh, that's good. It's kind of hard sometimes when people switch accounts because I'm like, oh, are you new? And then like if they're the same person, I'm like, oh, great, you're back. I'm so happy that you're back. So I'm glad. I'm glad that you're liking it. That's great. All right, we got Natsuki, the nice little Natsuki one. I like the new poses. They're fun. It's so cute. Yeah, so the difference is I love it. It's so cute. They're so cute. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And oh, we got some new mail. Oh, see, I told you we're going back. We're going back. We're in 3. We're in 3. Here we go. December 3rd. December 4th. Going back in time. Has anyone evaluated the side effects that might be caused by sharing a memory pool between multiple VMs rather than allocating them separately? I'm looking at some of the files VM1 is generating, and I'm finding some more information that definitely shouldn't be there, and I haven't seen any evidence that this is actually affecting the inside of the VM itself, so I don't think this is a priority. But it's definitely worth noting. My best guess is that memory being freed from VM2 isn't getting zeroed out, which technically gives VM1 access to it. All the info I have will go into the issue tracker, but I wanted to check if anyone else already noticed something along the lines. Ravi! So we have Ravi, Paula, Ivy, or Eve, Lib, Rhea, Eve. All right. Let's finish up this side story chat. It's going to be good. I have 2 accounts for different content. Art and games. Oh, that's so cool. So, funny that you bring up Five Nights at Freddy's with William Afton. I'm thinking for once I hit 100 subscribers, my next achievement run would be every single Five Nights at Freddy's games on to get every single achievement in it. And I know for a fact one of the games, I'll bring it up right now before we start, has one of the hardest achievements to get in the world. And I'll bring it up right here. Just one out of my curiosity. And so it might kill me. Like it might literally destroy my life. So yeah, they're all relatively, actually all of them are relatively pretty tough to get, achievement wise. But it's an ultimate custom night, and the hardest achievement is to beat the unbeatable, which is 20, like all 20 mode, I think. Yeah, it's 50-20 mode. And oh, that's just gonna take a lot of work, but that's one of them, and it's gonna be something a lot of fun that I'm gonna be super excited to do because it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be pure chaos when I do the Five Nights at Freddy's. So as soon as I hit 100, I'll start making my way, setting up Five Nights at Freddy's stream, and getting and then have to spend all the money to get all the games too. But it'll be worth it. It'll be great. I mean, it's content. It'll be fun. I'm sure you guys will love watching a Five Nights at Freddy's achievement screen. Hello, Ghost Killer. Welcome to the chat. Awesome. I'm glad that you did. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I'm glad that you're here. We're in our last section of the stream. I'm glad that you got here, though. All right. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club, and now it's just like she can't find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Well, maybe she's not being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Like, why can't just one person accept that? Like, instead of being so condescending about it. I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on. That's condescending too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Husky size. I know. Thanks. It really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy, so I want to make that happy for you. I want to make that happen for you. I was just wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the Literature Club? Wow. Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Don't say that. There's no such thing as dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So... just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone thinks, but you know, the signs for the literature club that said that you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of the shoe against the wall. I like riding toe. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental that I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just like beat everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor for one of the more mature thing. The two of them remain silent for a while. Sayori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. The next day. The algorithm got you here? Nice, I'm glad. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we're just finishing up the side stories. These side stories hit you like a truck. They hit you hard. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet their friends. and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in the classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try to find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh my gosh. I said, oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki's with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt him. Friend 1. Oh, yeah, did you end up joining the literature club or what? Huh? Of course I'd join. Why wouldn't I? I told you she would join. Come on, you know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told her, y'all, I never wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making the effort to finally grow past that trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What? You're gonna buy her smutty fanfiction? Well, obviously, I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. I don't think you don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monica's direction, prompting Monica to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her, but why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. Oof. After school ends, Monica distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monica picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go like exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize that what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah, well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously, and I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad, like, I just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't because I just let Sayori handle it instead, and now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monica shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that, and I'm going to get them back for that. Get them back? Yeah, I'll get them back by making sure that this is a literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Monica and Yuri jump. With a rare stern face, she marches over to Monika's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm the vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and then probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the Literature Club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh, yay, I did it! Yay! Hey, good job, Sayori. Good job. You did it. Good job. It's all because of you. Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again! So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki is coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monika was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damage that she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do that, the right thing, is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay. Do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away and tried to smile. Well, I guess for today, it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah. I'm just going to read with Yuri. Hey, is this the one of Natsuki's books? How come it's open here? Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that, Natsuki probably left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Monika's been. Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it's just someone else who was using the classroom, then okay. Monika smiles at both of them. Then with a wave, she exits the club room. Oh, yeah, she was definitely reading it. Whoop, sorry about that. Hit that. Monika's dead to me. Wow. I love Monika. She's still my favorite. No, this probably won't change. It probably won't change at all. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Everyone has their own opinion, and that's okay because everyone is different. I mean, if everyone had the same opinion, they'd chase after the same girl, and then that's just a competition from there. And I wouldn't even make it past the front lines. I'd give up. I'd be like, no. But then the pen. She was your favorite until the pen. She was my favorite. She's been my favorite. She was my favorite for the longest time, and then Monika, after just some like contemplating and some what's the word? Processing, I chose to do that. Well, gotta go, sorry. Later, Natsuki. Alright, see you, Sayori-chan. Hope you have a wonderful time. Don't leave me here with Yuri, please. Yuri isn't leaving. I am. Oh my gosh, you guys are fun. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she's definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Oh, is she gonna write her a song? Oh. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits, then stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here! Welcome back. Monika, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her, but imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monica had admittedly so vaguely advertised, seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the Literature Club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone. The Literature Club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monica turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today, we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on. Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monica shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy just to smile and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. And I thought about it, and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you to do. Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our own differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that, and it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But that's really dumb. Stuff I'm into? Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki, looking straight in her eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh. Except for me. Sarah, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. And I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. Oh, look at that. A week passed since Natsuki returned to the Literature Club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, that was just something that I wanted to show you, if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is that? It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. You know, I was thinking back. When the club was just me and Sayori, we'd talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just brought a bunch of manga and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. I was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would have never realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place. But when you're just criticized by everyone and around you for being a certain way, it can get kind of hard just to brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. And I'm being too entitled if I just want people to like me, without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself. I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am. As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against this, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But well, like I said, I didn't do anything. You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's nothing else. Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? Yo? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. I just felt like I kind of embarrassed to admit it after I gave you such a hard time about it. Haha. I can't believe you. Of all people, you were reading manga behind my back? That's so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity and I ended up reading the whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in the literature club. What are the chances, right? What? Were you reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume. And I kind of just picked it out randomly. Well, you got good intention then. Or intuition then. You have to tell me what all your favorite parts. Well, I think it's some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays the piano. It's just weird that because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I've always wished I was. If I just did what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Oh, it's such a good. The side story CGs are so good. Gosh, it's so good. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself, the parts that will impress people and make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this because if it wasn't for you, I would have started playing. Hey, I think that the credit for that one goes to Parfait Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long, and I'm really not good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and it worked really, really hard. And it doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. And she starts playing. That's beautiful, Chad. Oh my gosh. Hello, how's it going? Can I do? Welcome to the chat. You guys are singing some Elton John in chat. Oh, it's like a little retrospective of the three stories we just did. I like this part too. This is really nice. Welcome back, Sans. How's it going? Is this Snowden? It's not Snowden, unfortunately. There it goes. Look at all these friends. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful, Monica. Mwah. Magnifico. That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding me? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note, because everyone brings something unique to club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Wow. I think that's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either, and when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. If I get if you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you're thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Wow. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyways, we're even. So as long as you I'll let you get me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature, so you totally can't just take it back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice over time. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll say. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. Oh, that's cute. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one because she brought cupcakes. Oh, that's the beginning. Oh, that's when Sayori brings me. That's when. Oh my gosh, because she knew. She knew. It's all connecting. It's all connecting. And now we got. Ooh, look at that. Finish that story. Okay, like Yuri, looking really cute in that picture. Like Yuri looks really cute. So does Sayori. And there's Monica. Oh, that's a cute photo of Monica too. All right, we got 3 of those. 3 left. Anything new? Oh yeah, we got this new concept art. And we got. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not the final one. We're slowly making it. It's making it happen. Didn't get any new mail, which is fine. Guys, we only have 3 left. 3 stories left, 6 total. But yeah, they take about 30 minutes each, sometimes 15 minutes. Or I bet like 20, 30 minutes long to finish. So it's not a lot. But we're closing up. We're closing up shop. Wow. Honestly, it's going to be... I think we have 1 final stream left. And then I'll do a final video wrapping it all up. So I hope you guys stay tuned to watch that. And don't forget to subscribe. Because I always do... every time I stream... not every time. Most of the time I stream, whatever I do, I make into full-length videos. And I'm excited to do this one. I already have some ideas written down in my notes about how I want to portray this. And if you want to see how I do that, I just released a Kingdom Hearts video. And I plan on doing the whole Kingdom Hearts series. And I just finished the first one. I finished that video. It took me a lot of time to finish it. I put a lot of effort into it. So if you haven't already seen it, go see it. It'll make me happy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I like that video as well, if you do watch it. And Hulking also made me a short that about my luckiness, how lucky I am in this game. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that too, because it's on my profile, it's on my channel, and apparently it's going ham. And he actually inspired me to do a little bit more, do more shorts. And as I'm editing through these streams, I will probably pull out snippets of fun times that I liked during these streams. And I already have an idea for the short story short that I hope you guys all like. Don't forget to join the Discord to find out when we're scheduling stuff, next time we're going to stream. And don't forget to subscribe to Hulking, because he does amazing work too. He's also a part of the Brethren, which is a bigger thing that we're doing, and we're doing a timeline takeover, which is we're going through the whole series of the Zelda series. And that's been a daunting task, but it's been a good task since I've never really been a Zelda person. I've never really played all of them. I know I would like the games, but yeah. So don't forget to subscribe to Hulking right here. And don't be sure to check out our big channel, the X-Brethren. Whew. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. For all those who came by and went and stayed the whole time, I appreciate all of you. I don't know the next time I'll stream. Don't know when that will be. unfortunately. But we have one more DDLC stream left, and then I have a lot of stuff planned up here in my head. And be sure to join our Discord so that you can see when I post up when I'm gonna stream. So I hope you have a wonderful night, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and thank you for spending some of that weekend with me. We'll see you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.